just to subscribe.
Okay. Thank you for the Prime sub, Clinch. I realized that this song is it's 5 minutes long, and I'm a little ready to go. You know. Yeah. Um, I was also stuffing my face with a kiss, and then Hershey's Kiss, to clarify. Stuffing one's face with a kiss sounds like a better Valentine plans than I have currently. So, um, but yeah, today, we're finally seeing these freaking an Olympian. Yeah, what are they gonna do with a literal god? You know, I mean, like they've done it before, but who knows? Done a lot of Lancers as of late. But I'm gonna be reacting to this blindly. The blind reaction chat. Oh my god, it makes it so much better. Alright. So, it's the first time. Okay, I kinda like saw this. Like I accidentally clicked into the spoilers Discord server, not server, channel on my Discord, and I barely saw this. This one's very red, but also more so gold. So it looks like she still has the terminal thing going on in the background behind her. Now this one, she trades it out for like virtual terminals. And there's apparently people in the she has scientists in the background. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. That is interesting. Dummyter, okay, so when it switches over, it changes her name. Irenaeus, I'm assuming? Which is very interesting. Oh, but look at that. You see that in the background? It's that's her Alathaean form in the background. That's cool. This kind of reminds me of what's her name? Typhon. Changes attribute as well. I'll look at that later. And then there's it's almost like she's a wrecked version of it or something. She looks kind of like that one Can Call character. What is it? Seaport Hime or something? She kind of looks like that with like normal hands. That's like one of the only Can Call characters I know. Yeah. Lancer, she's got a quick arts deck. 5-hit buster, 4-hit arts. 2 4-hit arts, 2 5-hit quicks. What in the... Yeah, it's Dummyter. Shit looks pretty busted over here, in a bad way. Does her stage 1 back thingy match with the last silhouette? Oh, are you talking about the this thing she has around behind her? No, that is something that they seem to do with several of the I always call them terminals. I'm not sure if that's actually the the correct term, but like they're but each of the Olympian gods that we run into have some sort of filigreed like frame behind them. She has one, Aphrodite has one, Zeus has one, even Artemis kind of has one. Do you like the Lost Belt or this design better? No, I'll be honest, I do kind of miss the monster forehead one. I like that one, but who knows, maybe they'll make that a costume. Oh, she switches from sky to star. Okay. I didn't notice it was up here. Okay. Nothing else seems to change. Alright, so first skill. Increases the quick performance of all allies. Increases the arts performance of a... Oh. Hey, Ars, thanks for the 1,000 bits, bro. A little late on the birthday wishes, but I appreciate it either way. Okay. Okay, it's phrased a little oddly. Okay, so... Quicken arts for the whole team for 3 turns. Removes debuffs from the whole party, and then 1-time 3-turn debuff immune, and increases max HP. For the whole party, 5k for 3 turns. Jeez, this is a really good skill. Also, I'm starting to notice something. So, are we going to do the same thing that her boss fight had? Because her boss fight had 3 skills that she cycled through. One of them was a debuff cleanse for herself and a 1-time debuff immune. So my prediction is that we are going to see a 50% defense buff for 3 turns and a damage cut for at least 1 turn. Maybe a damage cut for more than a turn. And then the last one would be like a huge battery with an attack buff. Alright. I might be wrong. Okay, so she gives 1 ally Guts 3k with 2k HP regen, both for 3 turns, as well as 20% NP per turn. All 3 of these go to whoever she targets, and also they get 1k damage cut for 3 turns. That's infinite damage cut, so it does not have hit-based duration. And then 50% battery and 20% attack. So like she had the damage cut and the defense. I guess we haven't seen the NP yet, but team-wide, 20% attack. Okay. And anti-earth of 30% for the party. Okay, so that's kind of like Europa's 3rd skill. So 50% self-battery. And then her NP is... Oh no. No! No! Chat, no! They did it, no! I thought she was gonna... No, the problem is she's AoE! And she's a Lancer! And she's Arts! Stop! It's like any other type, please. I mean, I know. She is literally the goddess that farmers pray to. But like, come on. Also, wow, this is kind of a... Wait, oh no. This is just Ibuki's NP. With some extra stuff here. Because it removes defensive buffs before damage, and then It's anti-earth, super effective, and then 1 time 3-turn buff block and defense down after damage. Yeah, this is a lot like Ibuki's NP. In her boss data, her NP was arts. Oh, well, all NPC NPs are arts by default. The reason why I would assume is because arts has a neutral modifier, whereas Buster has like 50% bonus and Quake is 20% minus. That way they can just keep it yeah, that way they don't have to do any weird calculations with it. Okay, surely she's got some crazy passives. So 25% debuff resistance. She also has 20% debuff success, which is very fat. 10% passive crit, 8% passive arts. Everyone gets 100 damage cut. And then she also gets 1k HP per turn passively. Well, alright. It's time to do some calculations here. So her arts cards are like kind of normal. Quick cards are meh. But here's where it's gonna matter. So it's a 4-hit, 0.42. 5.0. Okay, she should be like really solid on looping. Like, as far as refund goes, should be more than enough. Because like she has 20% charge per turn and a 50% battery. And I think her gains are better than. Yeah. So this is really good. It's pretty basic in some ways. It's just like a bunch of stereotypically good things. Like, you got the fun, like that. Like, she has some really good anti-earth damage, I'm sure, because she literally has the Murasaki thing going on, where she has the super effective plus another 30%. Yeah, her gains are, like, okay. Her NP gain, like, her NP refund isn't superb. She doesn't have, like, her own NP gain buff, but it's fine. Like, if you these days, you just have enough charge, and then you're good. But yeah, she kind of functions like Summer Ibuki, but she's like a direct upgrade of Summer Ibuki, as a Lancer, whereas Ibuki is a Berserker, so. But yeah, this first skill is really cool. Holy shit, though, 5k HP for the whole party. That is really good. She gives us she gives us melon bread. I see. And okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and pop out Fate Viewer as well. Okay, so she's got like the little branches on the terminal here. I'd imagine there's like some sort of particle effects that are going on with her thingy. Hey, Chow, you know what we were talking about the other day with how scythes are really bad weapons? And you know why? It's because the only way you can do damage with them is either you awkwardly slash down at them or you pull towards it. So it's exactly that in illustration. Or you shoot magic beams from it. That is another thing you can do. Oh, okay, and I see it. I see. That's what it is. So that's what her little the little ball thing is. It's in the center of the scythe. Okay. That's cool. Just a little scoop. It does a thing. She calls someone on her cell phone. And we've seen the NP. Alright. And then we got this where she's got the little corn ball instead. Still seems to... Okay, so she's using it to, like, power the scythe. It's not... Like, she is moving the scythe without it in some animations. Okay, this for the most part is the same. I have a feeling there's something that shows up behind her that isn't pictured here. Yeah. Is that? Okay, that does remove the ball. Alright. And then the third one, whatever this is. Oh, she goes over there. She literally becomes consumed of the thing here. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I think it's smaller, but... They also removed the weird trypophobia thing. We can look at this a little bit. Yeah, it looks like they sort of just downsized the model and modified it some. Because, like, she doesn't have the weird little suction cup looking things on the inside, which is probably an improvement because those things were really freaky. That's pretty cool. So she still smashes them with that, so she still has the other Scream Elusus. Maybe, oh well, yeah, she would change the animation for the NP, obviously. Oh wait, hold on. Zoom out and look at all the... It's funny sometimes looking at the eye close animation, because it isn't a normal animation, it's an animation that gets it's like a state that gets tied to other animations, so it doesn't actually animate anything. It's technically like one frame of animation. Well, wait a second. Hold on. Well, she seems a little fucked up here, but, like, at least they maintained the jiggle physics for that animation. And then she retreats to her orb. Oh, shit! Does it close? Oh, okay. Okay, so it can close. It's interesting. Okay. You know what? Let's go. Let's play some FGO. 244 megabytes. Not a shock. This is like the biggest update of the year usually, just because of all of the uncompressed audio files. Yeah, it's time to roll. This has me pretty hyped for whatever they plan to do with that Aphrodite, which is hopefully, you know, release her. Oh, I do want to roll for her. I like Demeter. I like Aphrodite more, but I like Demeter. You know, I had a thought. I think I might know when they're actually adding Aphrodite. I think they might make her like a summer servant. By that I mean like sort of like how Lady Avalon was a summer servant. I have doubts about her getting released in this event. I'd take it, but nah. There she is. Did we get any buffs? I didn't notice anything, but all right, chat. Can we get the crazy daily single here? It's a servant. It's an assassin, so it's useless. Of course. Oh, okay. Well, daily singles on a couple days probably won't be too difficult. Might skip them. Alright, well first, before we get into it, let's sneak a peek at the gift box and see. Have I been gifted by the Quartz Fairies at once? Yeah, it doesn't look like anything new. They'd give 50% AP off on them if there was a new one. All right. Oh, pop that. Oh, I got a loading. It's probably CEs. You see that NA has? Yeah, I saw that banner pop up. I don't have any SQ to spend on there. That is Komachi. That's a servant, isn't it? Oh brother. It's a berserker. Oh my god, no. Is it another white woman jump scare? No. It's a child. Wow. I hope my luck is not gone, because like I used so much luck earlier with the Omi rolls and such. Oh no. It does feel weird. You know? It does feel weird that it's so much easier. It feels so much easier to get 4-star rate up CEs than 3-star rate up CEs. Sometimes it feels like it's easier to get 5-star ones. That might just be me. Okay, there's another loading. That's probably a 5-star CE. Oh, that's a servant. It's assassin. It's Chiyome. Eh. This is not the character I'm looking for. I dread the doom. You gotta dread something, one time or another. It's what they call being dreadful. That might not be it. Alright, well, speaking of getting the 3-star CE, okay, maybe it is easier to get the 3-star CE. Would you consider 200 SQ for 4 Summer Suzuka's, Anastasia, and Bakken? Good luck. Yeah. Yeah, probably. It's better than what I was seeing on my NA account. It's a lot of Bodikas. No loading on this one either. Oh, there's the other Bodica. I actually got... Yeah, there... Yeah. Tiny loading. Oh, there's a gold. Caster. The bird. First the snake, then the bird. What's next? Cats. The dead person. Got it. Oh, and there's the 5-star. I'm surprised I haven't gotten the 5-star CE until now. This is not going as well as I'd like. I guess to be fair, there's no 4-star rate up, so it feels worse. Okay, that's probably her. There's a gold. It's Caster? Oh, come on! Oh, there's a gold. It's Archer? Zenobia? Okay. Okay, look. I feel a little targeted by this role, but not in a particularly great way. I am getting trolled. You know what? I'll throw some tickets. It just suddenly throws a roll at me that's that has all of the, well, some of the skimpily clad, skimpily, is skimpily a word? Scantily is probably scantily clad dark-skinned women. It's like, well, I mean, like, you're throwing darts and hitting a board, but it's not the board that I'm trying to get hit here, alright? There's a Greek. No, Sheba's story lock, so that's not happening. I spent quite a few years struggling to get copies of Shiva because her banners were just so abhorrent earlier on. And she actually got screwed out of a banner on NA. But yeah, here I am now, and I've gotten all these extra copies. Ew. You summoned him. Oh wait, that was him. Okay, yeah. Hi Zaw. I realized eventually that that your name literally has Ahmed in it, and people still call you Zaw. So, I guess it just sticks. Oh, there's 2 of the 5-star CE. This is not looking too good. I don't think this is it either. Yep. So I just ditched. I am almost halfway to pity. Ugh. Don't worry, I have monetary freedom, and I've also decided to not buy any anime figures for the foreseeable future. Yay. Got 11 play points. Yay. It's just enough to get me to... Okay. Mist is in a deeper abyss. Has he gotten her yet? And how far is he? Yeah. I tie weights to my ankles, so I sink deeper faster. 600 and nothing? Damn. What? I got 11 play points on both of my Google Play accounts. What the hell? It's rigged. And it crashed. The entire thing just crashed. Okay, I guess I'll just reopen BlueStacks. I was trying to find the double play points thing on there, and BlueStacks just fully crashed. Yeah. Ah, shit. I can't see it. Ah, damn it. Thank you, plushie. Hold on. Damn it. Streamlabs. It's not, oh, God. So let me look at my thing. Thank you. Because I think there was a message attached to it. Thank you, plushie, for the 30 bit, not bits, $30 tip. Dummyter funds, happy B-Day. Hope this helps a bit. I hope it helps a bit too. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it, especially considering what I'm about to do. Okay, switch accounts. I should... Okay, there we go. I just pop that. See, if you're on... hold on. If you have Google Play Pass, every like week you can activate a 1-day triple. Basically, it triples the amount of play points you get when you do purchases. So it's incentivized me to do larger purchases. You got NP2 and 7 multis, so there you have it. Gotta pay it forward. Yeah, I wish I could have traded the luck because like I didn't need Omi as bad, you know. Okay. All this is off screen for a very good reason. Triple points. Man. Ah, come on, it did it again. I'm trying to buy more SQ and it says you already own this item. Like, it's such a surreal error to see on this. It's like, no, I don't have this item. That's the problem. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna spam them yet. Not gonna spam purchases yet. What was a loading before it faded out, which is usually not indicative of a special roll. Getting a lot of 5-star CDs though now. I guess there's that. I'm not gonna have issues farming this. Oh, that's a big loading. Is it another Scheherazade? There's a gold. It's a Lancer. There she is. About time. Nice. Alright, who's up for round 2? Yeah. Wahoo. Well, that's a servant. It's a cat. I got cats, I got birds, I got bananas, I got dead people. Victory has gone to my head. Something's gone to my head. Oh look, there's all the Bodicas, along with the CEs and stuff, yeah. There's a gold. There's a rider. I'll just get, like, basically every unlimited 4-star. That's female, of course. Like, you can't get the male ones here. Yeah. The dragon... no, it's not a dragon rider. It's an anti-dragon rider, which does only narrow it down to 2 people instead of just 1. Unlimited AoE Buster rider that gives the team anti-dragon damage and applies defense down when she impedes. Roll tickets. I guess I can roll some more tickets. Great Ascensions. I'd probably... I'm not sure if I'd keep her in her 1st or 2nd Ascension. The 3rd Ascension is pretty cool, but I feel like it probably... Oh, there's a loader. It'll probably depend on the voice, maybe? Or maybe just the animations. Oh! It's a Lancer. Not a Lancer. It's a Saber. Damn it. There was a loading there. There was a loading for a reason. Usual. It's loaded the uncertainty on the crotch region? Okay. If there was a nickname feature in this game, I would have nicknamed Daon Schrodinger. Left no further explanation. Makes us look at crotches in the art channel. No, the people that make you look at crotches in the art channel are the people that post them. Okay, I all right. That's like never mind. My rolls, I mean, I got one of her. It wasn't that great. Hold on. Just want to look at something. Hope you have fruits and seeds and roots. Here's a funny Twitter meme I'm gonna make later. Because of her 3rd Ascension. I referenced it, but like I don't know if you guys caught it, so. Probably need to yoink some of this shit out. I'm Mike Grailer. Of course, I currently have reasons to maintain a little bit of a surplus on grails. That would be preferable. Just grab a bunch of the tiny, tiny stacks I have scattered here. Now that we get them in like logins, I've constantly just got a bunch of tiny little 1s and 2s. I should have just done it this way. Got that one. Oh my god, so much. I have so much XP. I'm so okay right now. How many grails do you currently have? I think how much do I have? Good question. Just use the filter? I did use the filter. I used it too late. I mean, I was just like looking through for like stacks of, like small stacks of stuff. Oh yeah. I'd opted to not do my grill casting yet as a catalyst. You have a horrible delay? Just refresh, bro. It's so simple. Right. Palingenesis is over here. 5. I have 5 currently, so I have access to 7. Wah. Oh wait, she was in that filter. Right. Forgot. She sort of just blended in next to that level 1 Airish, you know? Like, if you squint, they look the same. Why would you at me when you say something like that? Alright. Here are your foes. Unfortunately, due to budget constraints, you are now being put on a diet, Demeter. You'll be overjoyed to know your students here in Japan both know and get excited for counting because, oh my god. Well, when you come back over here, it's just gonna get worse. I remember you mentioned that would happen sometime. I don't. Yeah. It's so funny. Every now and then, I'll run into these posts on Twitter, where it's like just a long string of like Chinese or Japanese or whatever, and then just in full English, like looks maxing. It's like. I wonder what they're talking about. I have seen more than enough people talking about cortisol and shit, so... I think it's never funny, because I have never laughed at two numbers just randomly appearing next to each other, especially not ones that in the upper 60s. I'm better than this. I'll also admit that that one image, that one meme of that Discord interaction between the like a person's talking to like an alien, like someone that has an alien profile picture, and it'll and it's like, oh, and it's like, oh, hi, Mr. Alien, and it says that, and it has in like in the middle of the gibberish it's saying, just just in quotes, the F slur, and they were like, what? I see people post that every now and then with that. Ugh, right, I forgot she's a Lancer. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, right. I think I even had that reaction because I had just gotten Indra and I was leveling him, and then I saw her turn up as a Lancer and I was like, oh god. Because I'm just out of pieces. I think I had to refresh my Lancer pieces just for that. Okay. 17. Am I good on... Nope, I gotta get 15 more of these as well. This is why you clear event shops? Bro, I have been. Usually. Sometimes. Actually, I don't know. Probably not. But, like, regardless of whether or not you do a lot of them, like, you're going to lose a shit ton of them doing class score. Like, if you want to max out a class score, you're throwing away 400 of each. And it gets even worse if you're trying to do an extra class. Because extra classes still want to take pieces for some dumb fuck reason. Yeah, nothing happens usually. Oh god, I'm low on roots and I'm low on fruits. Her voice sounds a little different from what I remember. Well, she probably sounds a little more sane now. Because, and they also probably mixed her voice a little differently because the area where we're fighting her, she's like a big robot in a wide open, like, city area. So... Whereas this is supposed to be like like basically a human face-to-face, I'd imagine. All right. That's dummyter Ryou. I thought it was Arrhenius, but like it's spelled Aaron. Yes. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, what she said. In a less weird way, what she said. No, she just went crazy mode and went hyper white woman mode as soon as she realized that that is not actually her daughter here. It is her fake Roman version of her daughter. This is what she looks like as soon as like she goes and tries to save her daughter, and the guy at the entrance to hell just makes a these nuts joke. She's like, "Hey, hey, I need Hades to give me back my daughter," and he's like, Hades nuts. And gets pulverized on the spot. And then she ate a persimmon and spat out 6 seeds, and that's why crops grow half of the year.
Nani? 我ながらいい調整だ。惚れ惚れしちゃう。次はもっといい仕事をするからね。
Like, I mean, she's the daughter of... If she's the daughter of a literal goddess, and she can go 6 months without eating, why is it, like, at the very end of it, you're like, you know, that nasty-ass persimmon that, I think it's a... I think it was a persimmon? Or whatever, that Persephone ate. And it was like an old, I don't know if it was rotten, but it was just like past expiration. Granada? Granite? Pomegranate. Oh yeah, it was a pomegranate. Yeah, not a persimmon. I don't even know what a... I mean, persimmon sounds a lot like her name, so that's probably why I make the association. Man, it really sucks to be a Vritra fan, doesn't it? Because it's like everything that Vritra does, she just does worse. Like, like it wouldn't. Like, I think one of the most offensive things about Vritra is just the fact that like her skill set is just so whatever. Like, it's 30 arts, and then arts absorb for a turn, just 1 turn. Then it's 30 special attack for the team and 30 battery, and then it's sort of standard guts, and then team gets special attack, not special attack, MP damage 1 time. And like, it's such a Like, you'd expect her to have, like, some sort of, anti-trait, you know? Jokes and Zoomer memes aside, I need to ask you something in DMs. Hold on. Ask away, my friend. Richard's NP is like, I mean, it's 10% arts resist down after damage and skill seal. Like, aside from that, it's just an arts NP. It refunds. It's like, alright, refund. But, like, she's got she's just got so much more going on than Ritra. Oh yeah, there's crit rate down on it. Yeah, but like, I'll be completely honest here. I think giving the whole team 5,000 HP for 5 turns is more valuable than 20% crit rate down. It's basically firing off an NP1 Merlin's NP all at once. Like, not including the charge, but like, the 5k HP. You just get that at the very start. I forgot this song was on this playlist. Okay, so I need 10 more. I hate that a chat member called them that. I really hate that a chat member compared them to Spriggan. Ugh. Oh, jeez, bro. Compared isn't the right term, because, like, I don't know what that looks like. But I can guess in that it looks like what I would assume it would look like. I don't know if I've ever heard that joke before, which is, I guess that's a bit of a shock. I mean, I've been in the community for, what, 8 years? Maybe not in the community for 8 years, but I've been following FGO that long. Good thing she doesn't really take that many routes. But she's taking nuts, too. And she's taking orbs. And then whatever the hell these, pots are. Yep, I'm basically out of nuts. But if I get 11 of the pots and 27 of the orbs, the orbulons.
Oya, 何か物入りかな？では、どうぞこちらへ。楽しいものから怖いものまでお望みのものを紹介しよう。
I wonder if they brought this song back. It's fucked up, man. I'm a big Kirby fan. Sorta, I guess. But I'm a big fan of Kirby Air Ride. I bought the game, like, I pre-ordered the game. And I still have not played it. It's been like over a month since I bought it, and I still haven't played it. Should I, what? Okay. Let's finish, Okay. Yeah. He wanted to know what my, my favorite food is. My favorite food? I'm gonna be a normie and say probably pizza. Just like statistically, that's probably the food I've eaten the most of in my life. Could it be beans? I do like beans. I don't really eat very many beans type things. I do like chili a lot. Okay, well, Demeter is now at maximum NP1. What are the odds that we could throw together a fake content creator Mario Kart tournament? I'm not entirely opposed to the idea. I know someone who is, though. For some reason, Ryou just hates Mario Kart. But I also don't have Mario Kart. I do want to do some, like, big collab thing. I remember when, I mean, it was before I was a thing. But I remember that, was it Pran that did the sort of collab things? Like, was it Scriblio? Tekken 8? Dude. Just Tekken 8? That just sounds... I don't know, man. I feel like... See, the problem with doing fighting games in a big group like that is, like, you know there's gonna be, like, 1 or 2 people that are actually good at the game. Which means that it's just, like... So you have, like, 9 people that don't know what they're doing, and they get their ass beat by 1 person. I know this because that's what happens when people play Smash. Because, like, I love playing Smash, and it's better playing Smash with other people. But, like, there's no such thing as, like, group, a group playing Smash Bros, and being on, like, I don't know. Actually, items on, yeah. Answer the first question. Oh, yeah. Well, I plan on going to the gym tomorrow, so I'm not sure how, how do you feel about the idea of Monday instead? And I can do like a more normal hours, because, like, I work Saturday. And I think people on NA would probably appreciate that, because NA players are less likely to be up and at it at like 6 in the morning, you know? Better yet, Melty Blood. I think it makes a lot more sense to be doing Melty Blood, because you could actually play Fate characters in that. I have never played against a Steve. I didn't get the pass. I And I went literally years without updating my Switch. But I mean, like, the characters I like playing are, like, day one characters and such. I like playing basically all of the Kirby characters, although it does feel pretty masochistic trying to make Meta Knight work. He is amazing at getting, just like punishing people off ledge, but it's really hard to get them off ledge. Because he just does not do much damage. I mean, he doesn't do much damage, and then he doesn't knock people very hard, you know? You mean Mac? Oh, that's like the opposite problem though, because at that point it's like, okay, you can fuck up anyone that's on the stage, but if they're like off the stage, then like there's nothing you can do there. There's no way to like as a Mac player, like if you're a Mac player, you're more likely to like, you can be up against a person with shit recovery, and you're more likely to die if you try to punish them. I've played enough DDDs to hate him. Yeah, DDD is such a menace. Like, I love the guy. I really wish I had like more people to play Smash against. My brother's like the only person I know that I've played Smash against that we can like actually have pretty even matches. But we don't like last time I visited him, I tried to set up my Switch there so we could sit there and like play Smash, and it was going to be so hype. And then it turns out, oh no, you can't set up your Switch if you don't have the very, very specific cord, the power cord that it requires. Because it has to, like, it hits certain like levels of chargeability or whatever the fuck. It's variable. Oh, okay. Command codes. So. I like Kirby's gameplay as well. He doesn't feel like broken, but like his combos are pretty fun. And by his combos, I mean it's just like literally like short hop, forward air, short hop, forward air. Okay, no. The thing you do, so you down air, then short hop, forward air, and then at some point, like they start trying to tech the other way, and then it's short hop, neutral air. But Kirby actually has smash attacks that can kill, unlike Meta Knight. Meta Knight's is just really confusing. Playing Meta Knight feels like it feels like it's like sword fighting with like you know how like some people like if they're toasting marshmallows, like they would unfurl like you know, the wire hangers, and they would just use that. Like, probably not very safe because there's like some sort of finish that they put on it. But I know that there were some people that did that. it feels like sword fighting with that. Because, like, you can move your sword so fast, and you can hit the enemy like 5 million times, and then they're at 40%, and you still can't get them off the edge. Okay. Where's dummy? Where's the dummy? Dummy mummy. I thought of that earlier, and I thought it was funny. It's like, because you heard about, like, Dommy Mommy, but Dummy Mummy is a funny alternative. Where is she? Lancer? Did I not get her to... Oh, yeah, I didn't get her to full. Yeah. 87? Is that... Alright, chat. This is what the strat is. Let's get rid of that. So the strat, you go with this because she has passive HP regen, and every time you use that arts card, she gets 500 HP. The other one could go with this. Just make it more like, because that way I'll have one card that's more likely to crit. And it also makes the chain more likely to crit in general. I have Lancer class score, so it's probably going to be fine as is. I'll put the other heal boost on that. What NP did you get her? A big fat 1. I might spend more later. I'll probably spend more later, but will probably not be on stream. And it's always nice having... Yeah, I know she's an AoE Lancer, so not gonna be all too wonderful. I think on her buster she could be one of those that has a NP damage up CC. I don't know, man. Oh, you know what? She has anti-earth, so she actually might make a good bit of progress on this one. So, like, the thing is, I don't really have a lot of turns. Like, the only turns I'm going to be using her Buster card are, like, really early on, when I'm just, like, maybe I get bad card draws, and then I'll just be using a Buster card, whatever. Stars are basically always going to be pretty nice for that. The other time I'll use Buster cards is to Mighty Chain. And when I NP, I can basically guarantee you I will not Mighty Chain. Because the Mighty Chain, I just don't really see a reason to go with that. Like, I don't think card damage is, like, super her thing. Although, maybe I'd have some turn where I'd be, like, where I would do NP Quick Buster, and then use her third skill, and then NP again. But, like, part of the reason why I'd want a Mighty Chain is like I can set up the next turn to have a lot of stars because I could easily make like 30 or 40, and then that next turn I've got I would just NP art, basically guaranteed an NP loop out of that. So all right, let's throw her against an enemy that does not make a... Oh, I hate craft essences. Hi, Komachi. Hello, 500 other Komachis. Komachis to meet you. And her goofy-ass glasses. Just felt like the Daikokuton CC would have a use NP damage and Earth P mod. Yeah, it's just with certain servants and types of solos, like these days it just makes so much more sense to just lean into NP damage. Like it might be, I might just, yeah, I'm probably going to give her Black Grail for this solo, just because it's such a big boost, and if you can focus your command codes on getting you to NP every turn, then it's gonna be so much better. Oh, right, I didn't actually clean any of my inventory when I did that. Right. Yeah. Bazet's like one of the main benefactors of those types of command codes. It's just awkward to fit in on other servants. Like the one that gives AoE NP damage is alright, because like I've had times where it's like, okay, I want to Arts Chain with the NP, and Castoria is likely to get her NP from a first place Arts card instead of a second place. So I just use that Arts card before the NP instead. And it's like 8% more damage for free. But it's just awkward to work it in on a lot of servants. But then there's some situations where they don't really need the cards as badly to get charge. I don't know. I guess I can get rid of that, see. Ew, who cares? And even though those are two limited ones, I know I have gotten like 15 MLBs because of servant that it came out with. Frankly, more than necessary. I'll be honest. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I enhanced Drunken Jolter on this account. It's kind of just a worse version of Golden Sumo in every way. Because, like, you get 15% NP damage out of it, which is alright. Like, maybe you're using it with Oberon. But at that point, like, why even go with the crit damage? And crit damage is just not a very appealing mod these days, just because everyone gives you crit damage. And attack is more desirable. Because, basically, yeah, with both of the crit card types, attack is the least frequently occurring one. What? What? Pop off crits? Damn. What? I mean, there's nothing controversial about saying attack mod is better for a lot of crits. like if you look in a vacuum, like you got as far as crit supports go, you got Merlin, who has 150 crit, 50 buster, and 20 attack. Smallest number is what you want to add to. Then you have Koyan that has 50 buster, 50 crit, 50 to 100% PMod, 0 attack. You have Oberon, who doesn't crit support, so throw him away. Scotty is 20% attack, but then 100% buster crit, 15% buster, 65% quick. She's kind of weird in that regard, I guess. But, I mean, it's still good numbers, and you don't just bring her for the numbers. And then Nightingale has no attack mod. Osaka Behime has basically no attack mod. Tiamat has 20% attack with spammy, all of the other shit. If I want to CE with NP damage and something other than color buffs, I mean, like, yeah, but it's still, like, you're probably better off with card mod than 15% crit. I'll say that I would probably prefer 8% like arts or buster over 15% crit at this point, just because you can have like a little overlap that even if you've got like a zillion percent buster, like it's 5% buster that applies to both your cards and your NP. If I mean, I don't know why you'd use cranking on a non-buster NP. Ow. I guess you could use it on someone like Galatea or Draco, but it'd still be weird. Too much. Yep. So after stream ended last, the day before yesterday, I ended up, so I like ate, and I stayed up for like a long while. So I stayed up for like, I think 5 more hours after that. But then I went to sleep for like, I think it was probably 14 or 15 was it 14 or 15? I don't know, like, at the very start, I was, like, in bed trying to set up a macro for my alt account so it could also farm the event before it ended. But I was, like, constantly fading in and out of sleep because I had been awake for almost 24 hours at that point. And, I was also trying to figure out a setup that worked consistently. That's pretty important. Especially if you're going to if you're going to try to make Oberon work, you really want something that can work consistently. Otherwise, you'll just sit there for like 8 or 9 turns, even worse if he's a single target, and just waste like 5 extra minutes of time, and then you exit. That's always a big bad thing. How different would the game be if you select NP without having 100% charge, and it just failed if you didn't have it in time? Well, I tell you this, it would have made a certain challenge I did way easier. Like that a long time ago, I resolved to not actually beat this quest, but to lose this one quest that you're basically, it is impossible to lose. Wouldn't that allow you to force color chains a lot easier? Yeah, actually, that would be really broken for arts, because what that means is you don't need to have 100% charge. You can just like have 80% charge, you arts chain, and then it lets you NP. Oh yeah, that would be like, we don't need to buff arts, guys. Come on. Like, arts has eaten so well the last like 6 years. The idea of because like like if you have a servant like say Ruler Moriarty, for example, he has an arts deck. You put him with 2 Castorias who also have arts decks. You could just like get most of the NP. You don't have to fully refund to get there. And you just, like, I mean, if there's 2 arts cards, you're guaranteed. Buff extra card. There are no extra card NP types, so I don't really see a reason to. Oh yeah, I had a dream where we were doing some weird boss fight, and there was like some weird buff that only occurred on that field, and every turn, no matter what card combination you were doing, you were able to get an extra attack. Yeah, I know. Dreaming about FGO sounds pretty lame. Like okay, dreaming about FGO doesn't sound lame. Dreaming about FGO gameplay sounds lame. I think it would be really hard for them to create a new card type. Oh, right. Right, I was going to go with Black Grail. Also, I'm going to... surely have a little bit of, like... I know, it really wants me to... What? I don't... Why are you... Something's very strange here. I need to clean up. Okay, I need to clean up my servants, bro. This is such a strange thing to see. Like, okay, what should I use to enhance this servant? And it's just a bunch of 4-star servants sitting there. I've seen Stranger Things. I haven't seen Stranger Things, to be honest. But I have heard of Stranger Things. Let's take those 30.
Yeah.
See, if they were to make a 4th type of card, well, every servant has 3 card types already. Does that mean, like that would just completely change it, because, like, how would you support a new card type? We have quick supports, we have art supports, we have buster supports. Are we going to retroactively make some servants be able to support the new card type? Are older servants going to have that type of card integrated into their deck? Or is it only going to be the new servant? And then, does that, if older servants get that new card, does that mean that we're going to change how card shuffling works? Because it's supposed to be every 3 turns we shuffle the hands and do it over again. Does that mean now it's going to be every 4? I don't think they want to deal with anything that complex. Now, the concept of maybe they could possibly make some servant that turns their cards into like some sort of unicard, which means it gets affected by all 3 buff types, which would be pretty interesting. I don't know if it would be broken. Like, if they made the NP that way, that would be broken, because there are servants out there that that buff all 3 card types to middling degrees, and if you make that universal, and ugh. Like, imagine if a servant has an NP that can be buffed by both quick and arts buffs. Tiamat would be so gross with them, because that means, like, NP1 Tiamat gives you 100% card up. NP5 Tiamat gives you 140%. Yeah, that'd be a little wacky. All right, chat. Are you ready to see the orb? The big onion. Oh, okay. The what orb? Excuse me?
これでどうかお任せよ
うるさ
かけろメイヤード
エレウシス
強く叩く主よ
うるさいイエローうるさい破綻青ガンチーヒロ
I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna have that big of a an impact on the community, you know? Because like she didn't have like a huge impression on the community when she was an NPC, and usually characters usually they have to make an impact as an NPC before that, and like I don't like. I mean, I'll be honest. I think Aphrodite was more popular than her, because there's a lot of people that like bitchy characters, which is like, I mean, I do like her and all, but
許さない うるさい
okay. This is the weird chain I'm gonna do. Is to make some stars for an arts chain,
私
and also to justify using a big skill.
失った教えてよアダマスクロノスエリニウス
Damn,
エレウシス
that was cool as fuck. It does feel a little silly though that she like gets into it. She gets into the ship thing, and then and then it opens up again afterwards. But yeah, whatever. That's cool.
許す
I forgot about the heal per turn on her second skill. That is quite a bit.
お願い誰も逃さないでお願いお願いお願いお願い
I think I'm going to keep her in one of her first 2 ascensions. Like this. It's like Archer Bob Ascension 3. It's like I feel bad for her, bro. Like, oh, you asshat. Yeah, a little intense. A little bit.
うるさい
She's doing hella damage, though. She's healing so much. And there goes the heals. Yeah.
うる
I mean, Black Grail and anti-trait plus more anti-trait does just have an impact.
アダマスクロノスエリニウス 奪うの絶対許さない
stop that. Bro, chill. Oh yeah, and she has like the max HP increase. It's so much HP, bro. So she's just gonna get so much of her HP back. She is gonna be a bit of an absurd solo servant. It seems like her issue is hard survival. But like, I mean, she has the guts. A little bit of damage mitigation. I could... Actually, I'm just gonna invuln this turn. I should have the guts back by next NP if we last that long. Alright. I have not been paying attention. How much damage does this actually do? Because I know she's like burning through this really fast. $53K. It's NP1. This is really good for NP1 damage against this. Against counterclass. You asshole. You grade A cuck. Hey. Watch your tone, ma'am. Oh, now you feel like doing all 3 attacks, huh? Not last time, though. So like a maxed out dummyter, like maybe even a level 100 MP5 could do this. Maybe not even have to be 120, but to be fair, I have class score on Lancer, which does quite help. 1 turn off. Okay, so I would have gotten 5k HP from this and like over 3k from this. You can swap her Ascension. Yeah, I'm gonna switch her to the earlier ones. Yeah, and I did think of that. She would also be at advantage here. She would take 10% less damage. So here she is taking neutral damage, basically. Neutral attribute damage. She has a pretty nuts soloer, though. I don't know if she can do Prison Tower. Like, normal copy probably can't. But that's purely because she's probably gonna fail the Fergus check. Actually, he is Earth. He's Earth, so maybe. Maybe she can just brute force it. Alright. Let's make her less depressed. Let's make her a scientist. I am interested in reading her profile because like she's I just want to see like the explanation for that, because like I think her role was like resource management, more or less, something like that, because like all of the Olympians are like parts of one large ship that has like a lot of different things that they do. Aphrodite, for example, she was simultaneously a Spiritron. I forgot what it was called, but some sort of weapon. But she was also her purpose was sort of just like maintaining compliance, which is why she's able to like brainwash people, like population control or some shit. Super cool stuff. I really want to like learn more about that, but yeah, maybe that's gonna be happening soon. Oh yeah, she has a gun. What goofball gave this person a gun? Oh, and the extra attack. Oh, that's pretty cool because it sort of summons the aura of the Alathan form. Like it's shaped like it because it's got the wings on the top. It's got the orb and the weird little handle looking thing. I always thought it looked kind of like what's a good example of it? It's gonna sound so weird. Am I thinking of the right thing? That's exactly what it is. A caulk gun. You know the thing that you put like in between the cracks on walls, like if it's leaking cold air in, the sort of cement stuff. caulk. I know it sounds like the other thing, but there's like this sort of thing that you put it on, and it has like a trigger looking thing that looks kind of like it. Let me just drag an image of this. This is what I'm thinking of. Her, like the part that we sort of register as like the eye and stuff on her Aliphan form, it looks like the handle of a caulk gun. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Do this and then the next thing. Hi. But you ain't named Ted Skullface. Damn. Got me there. Yeah, I was, I think I assumed a little bit too much with the NP gain. Like, I barely took any damage that turn. All right. All right. Now let's loop. Allegedly. And we're gonna do slightly more damage as a result of the attribute. So the difference between the two NP versions is one of them she summons a robot and shoots lasers out of it, and the other, in her other one she shoots lasers out of a cornfield instead. Or she shoots it out of wheat stalks. She actually looped that time. Good. That robot is a real bot. I know, I'm using shorthand to be funny, alright? I know, being funny probably isn't something you're used to. She attacks with the smell of burnt popcorn. You say popcorn and I immediately think of the like, you say smell of popcorn and I think back on the thing that I explained to chat when playing ZZZ that one time. Yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and cash in on the extra HP. Say Gaia? Damn. Uh-oh. I'm a little out of cycle here. Because I'm going to get this skill back much later than I want to. So I'll have to kill sooner.
少しだけなら承知しました。はい。
Guess I'll just do that.
高次元領域アクセス放入仮想展
The
開
fact that it's 5 turns in HP is also pretty crazy.
クリード恵みのしずく眠りな
Honestly, just really strong all around. About that. Oh yeah, I was gonna save that a little longer, but whatever.
少しはい承知しました。こんにちは。大地にあまねく命たち愛しているわ。でも今はさようなら。またね。ガイア。あらば。眠りな。
I am outpacing the damage here.
へえ、そうですか。
The problem is I just like kind of fucked up with my timing.
承知しました。へえ、はい。
I think if I do that, I have,
この
I think I get basically full HP.
工作産業眠りなさい
I don't know. I don't know if they'd like actually try to go with a specific pattern like that. I am really down though for the idea of this year just being like the year of NPC releases, because so far like back-to-back events where one of the debuts is just a long-awaited NPC. I guess, okay, Omi wasn't that long-awaited. Chat, once again, if I had my 5th append, I'd have been able to pop this 1 turn sooner. The year of the moms. It's frankly, Aphrodite has like more relevance than basically any of the other ones. I know Zeus is like Zeus and all, but like you can point to more servants that have had interactions with Aphrodite than either of the others. I wonder what the logistics are of her surviving an NP. Not happening, but Yeah, Aphrodite appeared in
彼方に眠る我が神
Akihabara Explosion, and she also appeared in Galatea's interlude. I guess you can also count the part 2 finale, but everyone shows up, so it doesn't count.
眠りなさい
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, and an Odysseus interlude. Yeah, fun fact, the Odysseus interlude didn't include Zeus. I'm pretty sure he might have appeared as a hologram. Actually, no. No, he didn't, because the other two appeared as holograms. He was, like, staying back at whatever their home base was, for whatever reason.
Hi. Hey. Hi.
Yeah. By the way, Saber Wars 3 is a little more likely now.
瞬間剣技
I wasn't looking. How much damage did it do?
こういう時は
Yeah, 130,000. Paris and Galatea. Yeah, Paris accepted the... Paris gave the apple to Aphrodite. Because he's such a dumb little shit. Bro, he has 3 choices. He either wins all of the wars he wages, he becomes like the smartest person on Earth, or he has like the most attractive woman fall in love with him. You know, if he was a remotely smart person, either of the other ones could have got him the hot lady. But he instead is like, you know what, like, I just kind of want her to, I kind of want the love of the character, of the person. And it's like, okay, anyways, it's the wife of an enemy king. Alright, well, she loves me, so, like, clearly they're not going to start a war if, she willingly comes with me. Yeah. And then all of the problems happened as a result of it. Also, I recall reading somewhere that... so the choice was between, like, because, like, it was between, it wasn't Demeter. No, it was Athena, Aphrodite, and... Who was the other one? Why am I not remembering the other one? Why can I not remember it? Not Helen. No, that's the person that... Oh. The hell? Why is that popping up there? Hera. Yeah. Yeah, apparently the question was like, okay, which of the 3 is the most beautiful? And he's like, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell if you're wearing clothes. So, like, I guess he had a little bit of game. Like, it's a pretty crazy thing to say. I mean, like, I guess back then it wasn't as crazy of a thing, because it's like, I guess nudity wasn't as sexual of a thing as it is seen now. Hestia?
Oh, I need a drink.
Goddess's golden apple. I'm not talking... Yeah, it was Hera. Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Okay. It was Riz. Heriz, one might say. That's why he is doomed to forever be a child now. Uh, I got a box of chocolates. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just expected the first story node to come from that. Also, wow, this stuff's like they have almost all the nodes out already. Eh. Okay. Well. So I think I will be. Actually, I don't know if like I know they do machine translations, so I'm gonna try and find some sort of something of it. Why am I thinking to myself so much? The fuck? What is this thing? Oh. Figured it was faux, but what? Are those horns? What the? Does he have horns? Oh god! Or is it just a weird angle? Oh god, no. Ah, yes, the silly character, the silly animal friend character that used to be a beast of humanity, suddenly sprouts horns. Alright. Well, Olga, you might be a little safer than you thought. Yep, Des, yep. Random people? Oh, I think I saw Ibuki for like 2 frames. Finn? Yeah, that's a character that could definitely use a new sprite. And like, you kind of feel like he would eventually, but they do not care about that character, like, at all. Okay. Loading? That's got your brain rot. Is Demeter the first Valentine unit that has 2 NP animations? I've never thought to, like, track that. Ah, yeah, of course Europa's popping up here. Oh, and got... Yeah, all of the Greek related characters. I really want to know what's being said here. It's like, oh, okay, so we're inviting goddesses here now, huh? Yeah, yep, and then not Persephone. That was the sound of Hercules selecting one of his Buster cards. Okay, what's the problem? Why are you here? MASH? Yep. Okay, so is this actually the Lost Belt version? Because, like, if it's the Lost Belt version, I'm assuming she's talking about that right now, and it's not just a flashback. I mean, like, to be fair, Zeus said he had the power to just, like, send them to the throne. So who knows? Maybe she chose to. See ya, dude. Thanks for being here. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oh. Mash just got healed. Wait, at that angle, where did her hand go? Oh. 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 Okay, so... Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be a costume, then. If they redrew this. Because this is not her first ascension. This is what she was wearing before. I hope it's a costume. That would be really nice. Although that design looks less skimpy, I think. Because originally it was basically a naked apron with panties. It looked like there was actually cloth back there. Ah! Yep, and it's those two. You gotta show them every time. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Yeah, Dumazid. I feel like Dumazid's happening this year. Because he has been very much a reoccurring NPC. He even has a human design now, as of Lost Belt 7 release. I don't like his human design. I mean, like, they'll have more than just one design for you to pick from. And we really just have all of the servants. Oh wait, I saw Vritra for a second. It's like, oh no. You owe her an apology, Demeter. 43. 45. What's my number? Oh? Why are they the only two that have numbers? Oh, she has a number. Wait a second. Is it age? Ah, that makes sense. Da Vinci looks like she's 12. Blackbeard looks like he's 45. And Mash looks like she's 43? It's a very solid 43. Even the hologram has the 13 or 12 on it. 12. Their names, even the names have 12 on them. Okay. MASH 43, I'm assuming. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that they never gave that to us as a costume for Blackbeard. I know he's not popular, but holy shit, they use him all of the time, and Emiya is EX rank. Why is he EX rank? Oh. Okay, it's something to do with mom energy. Yeah, mom energy. Which is why Da Vinci is ranking 12. Why is Blackbeard 45? He's as motherly as Mash is. And Mash is not really motherly at all. Although even small Da Vinci should be... Oh no! Oh no! How'd this happen? I mean, she'd take offense to it, but like, I'll be honest, she's not a very, like, she wouldn't be that great as a mother. Oh no, and then Tiamat isn't. Oh wait, actually, we might be looking at it backwards. It might not be the higher the score, it might be the lower the score. That would explain why, yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Because Da Vinci is is basically the mom of Caldea, although she sort of doesn't like... Oh, no. 61? Okay, I think it is higher. The higher the number, the less it is. Okay, or not. I think they're devastated by this information, so I'm probably wrong. Nice. Yay! I mean, they're always point ladders, but they're always point ladders. Doesn't make me like them. Crescent moons, bones, roots, hearts, steaks. There's not really much anything here I need a lot of. I'll take the hearts for sure. And, I need the roots and bones. So we got 1, 2, 3 floors. Yeah, probably got more. Yep, and of course, the servants. Okay, it looks like that's all they've got for us right now. No, I think all Valentines have been ladders so far. Okay, it's being really stupid. Herald Demeter? Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I got her NP1. Which is... not really what I wanted. I'd be down to trade a couple of these Hanasakas I got. Did I pick up the free membership in ZZ? I don't know what that is. Thank you for the happy birthday. It's been a pretty good birthday. I mean, it's a couple days. It's been a couple days since then. Look, I'll be honest, bro. It's been weeks since I've opened up ZZZ. Like, whew. Okay, it's not even on screen. There's, for some reason, there is a button on the side of BlueStacks that opens up some sort of location finder. Fortunately, it has absolutely no idea where I live. And also, it wasn't even on screen, so... I still hate that button exists. I don't know what the purpose of it is. Okay.
聖書石の購入あり
There we go. Now it'll let me do it.
とても貴重なものだ。一気に使って
It realized that I actually don't have SQ. Oh no. BB, what have you done? Why do I hear BB music? Gotta fix that number right quick. Back into it. Oh, gold. Another 4-star, I'm sure. It's a writer. It's a Stolfo. Wait a second, that's not a girl. Hold on. At this point, I'm basically just farming media copies. I got like a tiny loading on this one. Oh, that's a servant. Saber. I can't say that. What can I say? Well, I mean, it's a Stolfo. A Stolfo is literally just a guy. Yeah, there's another Frankenstein. I am getting all sorts of unlimited servants here. Oh, Lakshmi? What? Astolfo is genderless in game, but he is a guy. Like, he does not deny being a guy. I don't know why they made him genderless. He's a guy that looks like a girl and dresses up like a girl. Assassin. I've gotten basically all of the servants that I can other than that. Other than Demeter. What have I done, chat? Why does she not like me? I'll have you know I made it. Oh, I did make a guide on how to kill her. Oh. You gotten Finn yet? No, I can't get Finn on this banner because it's women only. This is just not going well. Oh, I got a case code. Yay! I'll throw it in with all of the others. An Artemis spook would be so bad. Oh my god. Imagine getting spooked by Artemis on this banner. Another cat. Have you gotten Tomoe yet? I think I got Tomoe earlier? I haven't burned any of them yet, so like I can check. Dude, this is so shit. Gold. Berserker! Is it another cat? Yes, it is in fact another cat, but it's not who I expected. Yeah, that's a cat. Watch it be the other cat that's available. Another berserker? everything but dummyter, bro. Oh, come on, bro. Oh my god, dude. Okay. That's enough of that for now. Like, 3 multis in a row, I get Berserker cards. One of them is cat. Another one is the other cat. Then I get a bird. I'm maxing out NP levels on my unlimiteds, so. Yeah, I know it's offsetting my luck from before. Wait. Oh, okay, it just lets me look at both of them, I guess. Nothing gameplay. You have any units close to Bond 11 plus? Probably, maybe, I don't know. I think my Tota is fairly close. I'm surprised I haven't gotten her in P2 until now. I guess I didn't get Liz or Kurihime. Well, that would only be Lancers that I could farm Bond on. Bro. It's just one. It's just one servant. There's other women. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I'm basically farming Medias here. What is it with Shifu, though? Oh my god, that's a lot of Uriels. Notably, one class is completely missing female characters here. It's because all of the female sabers are gold. It's like... It's 22 Jifus. How... I don't know. How far away am I from that? Yeah, I'm halfway to another pit. Jeez. Thank you for that. I guess I'll take it. Who's saying she's bad? What? Oh, the Serenity. I feel like I've seen a lot of Serenities here. Another Jifu. Waiter, 30 more Jifus, please. Man, there's really no banners up. I think I'm gonna call it there. I spent a lot of money and didn't get a lot in return. I guess I'll be back at it another time. Yeah. But yeah, this is the part where I run away. I guess I will throw you guys at Ring Car. Not a lot of people stream FGO this time of day, so. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd say MHXA does much that Lilith doesn't already do. Like, she has the upgraded NP, but like her steroids are kind of whatever, and like I think that Lilith is handedly better than her. I guess like she's not dependent on charm, which is a point in her favor, but like MHXA doesn't really do anything other than damage for her NP, and she doesn't have a 50 battery. Anyways, that's it. See y'all later. Have a good one. Best of luck on your rolls if you haven't rolled. And stay smobbing.